Moving
Okay,
in.
so we're gonna keep going here with chapter 43 from where we left off. Let me make sure sound, everything cool. All right, we're good. All right, let me grab this. So this is part 2 for chapter 43.
Very well. Let's go.
You are quite the troublemaker.
I'm telling you right now, no fighting.
But she's the brat from yesterday!
And she just, in the last thing that we just watched, she just woke up from that, like she fell asleep and woke up immediately. I still don't know if her wounds or whatever from getting beat up, like got healed overnight or if she just felt better, but that's like a lingering question we still have.
Hey, Third. This is the new worker Big Madam talked about. I can't work with her. Setting aside the fact that she'll obviously bail in no time. What do I even do with a nutcase like her?
Silence! You've got no right to speak after beating an innocent person senseless!
I still think she sounds like Bahamut.
Beating an innocent person senseless?
Sometimes.
Huh?
Is she like remembering something? Is this like a flashback for her?
See? She's got some loose screws.
Still, you went too far with
Yeah,
that
they noticed it
beating.
too.
What? Are you still her lackey?
By the way, is this taking place in the present or is this all taking place in the past? I'm assuming it's in the past or in the present, but the other thing is
No.
she kind of sounds like,
Then why the hell do you care?
hold on.
Do you even know how much it pissed me off? Watching this nobody bark orders at you like you're her servant?
I was getting paid, so I was fine with it.
Is this Neon? Hold on a second. I was thinking that this princess was Neon, but this girl right here actually sounds like Neon, and her hair color matches Neon even better. Am I like, am I blind?
Oh, so money makes it
Is this
all
in the
okay.
past, or am I just like losing it? Because what's going on here? Like, because we've got, both of them have hair color that's somewhat similar to Neon. The one on the left has glasses. The one on the, and she has, Princess has glasses that match Neon's, and she has similar eye color, but this actually matches Neon's hair and eye color better. And I just realized it kind of sounds like her. So is this actually, if I'm totally wrong on this, that's fine. But is this actually in the past? And is this actually Neon as a little kid? Is this her backstory? Or are we just, or am I just way off? Because like this kind of sounds like Neon, right?
Mm-hmm. Back when she had money, you didn't make a peep either, remember?
This has to be Neon. I don't know how, I don't know how I didn't notice that earlier, but like my, and then okay, so I'm assuming something. If I'm not mistaken, if this is Neon and she is talking to this girl who's a princess, perhaps she gets the glasses somehow, and those glasses are actually what she now has. Did this, hold on, because this started out with, this has to be a flashback because the chapter started with Neon thinking about, or rather not thinking about, but Neon like in like that dazed state, right? And then they started operating on her. But Neon was in the Outer Rim area, but remember I was saying, like I was thinking like, okay, is this just kind of like something from a Neon's imagination? This must be, that must have been like a transition into a flashback about her childhood or something, because this has to be her, right? I could be crazy, but this, I'm assuming that this is Neon. So in that case, this is Neon as a human, so something had to have happened to her that caused her to become a Nikke. And we don't know when this was actually. I was thinking this was 2 years, a 2-year time period. Yeah, I was confused. Okay, so I think I understand what's going on, but I could still be wrong. We'll see.
So yeah, with enough money, anything goes.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't hear her. I didn't hear Neon's voice in her right there. That's crazy.
But seriously, she's so useless. Can she even do anything?
She said she knows a bit about computers and electronic devices.
That is Neon's voice. Okay, so this has to be Neon. I can't believe I missed that. That is hilarious.
Real fitting skills for a precious princess like you, huh?
Enough, forget it.
And I wonder, we still don't know who she is, though.
I have no intention of learning under someone so utterly devoid of class.
Sounds like you didn't get beaten up hard enough. Wanna go one-on-one?
With someone as young and vulgar as you, I would never stoop so low.
Okay, so if this is in the past and that's Neon, then I don't think this is anybody in the present that we know about. But I still think that the earrings are maybe have some significance, I don't know, because of their interesting design. But those glasses are definitely the ones that Neon later takes. And that's why Neon is connected to Deep.
Yeah? How old are you anyway?
God, that threw me off so much. I can't believe that. Because I saw the glasses on her and I was trying to make connections with like the hair and the eye color. I didn't even hear the voice of Neon from Stall 3 or whatever her name is. That's crazy. Maybe I was just really tired, but it did not register at all.
I've lived far longer than your tiny mind could ever comprehend. You wouldn't believe me even if I told you, so I won't.
And she's saying that she's lived far longer. So again, we're getting back to that. Like, is she an actual something other than human, or is that just their religion?
One more word, and I'm shoving a grenade down your throat. Got it?
Bam. Free Rat opens her jacket, revealing the grenades hanging aside. So she does have grenades. Interesting.
Why do you even carry those around?
To shove it down the throats of punks like you. That's why.
Why not blow yourself up instead? That seems like a rather fitting end for you.
Okay, that's enough.
Third.
Fine. I'll admit there are things about her that are a bit off.
Yeah, I didn't even recognize it as Neon at all because Neon's always so like goofy. Like she just says like goofy random things and she's like a little bit more squeaky. But that is her voice. Like, unless I'm losing my mind, that has to be her voice. And it's the same hair color, same eye color.
But there aren't exactly many sane people around
Yeah, no,
here
that's
either.
Neon. I can't believe I didn't hear that the first, like, hour I was playing through this chapter. That's crazy.
All right. Fair point.
Just give her a chance. If it really doesn't work out, you can take it up with me.
Let me just check on, I always want to make sure audio's working properly. Okay, yeah.
This is driving me nuts.
Princess, whatever you do, don't go causing any trouble. For Big Madam's sake, if nothing else. Got it?
Sure.
Yeah, because
As
the
long
way
as
that she
fool doesn't mess with me.
the way that she talks is just different, so it didn't even register.
Everything will be fine if you just keep your mouth shut.
I'm gonna have fun rewatching my own
Do me a
reaction to this
favor
because
and be
like
quiet, okay?
it's like it just hit me all of a sudden. I was like, wait a minute. Everything will be fine if you just keep your mouth shut, so do me a favor and keep quiet.
Free Rat, I probably don't need to remind you, but Princess works for Big Madam now. You know what'll happen if you mess with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Neon doesn't act like this in the main story.
You, come with me.
She kind of does at times, and we got hints of it in chapter 42, I think, but otherwise she's just kind of been like goofy Neon, you know, like firepower Neon. It's a very different personality here that we're seeing.
Are you not coming?
Which makes sense because her memories got sealed off. Okay, so Okay.
No, I only handle the cleaning. They're the computer people. See you at home tonight.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Stall the third walks off in the opposite direction. And I wonder why she was named that. That's such a weird name.
Not so confident without your protector now, huh?
Be quiet. Don't talk to me.
Ugh, I swear. Be nice to Third, you hear me? She managed to buy a house at her age, even in such a frail state.
So Neon's originally a kid from the Outer Rim. I have to think back now on all that we've gone through in this chapter so far that's been talked about, because I wasn't thinking in the right terms. Like, I was thinking maybe this is like someone related to Neon in some way, and now we know that that definitely is, but I was thinking like maybe Neon was like, I was thinking of this in the present, like this is the past. And what has Stahl the Third said so far? Like, we don't really know much about her. Like, we just know that she's in the Outer Rim. And this must have been a while ago, right? The priestess, so that must have been before Deep or something, because VTC was more prevalent like a long time ago, right? And then they kind of got disbanded or something. I don't know all the lore on that, but all right, let's keep going.
That house isn't something you can just buy with money alone. You need solid credit and a powerful guarantor to...
Guarantor? What is that going to be, the Big Madam?
You call that hovel a house?
Seriously? You better do a good job today. If not, I'll throw you out on the spot.
Does that girl have any siblings?
Now that's a question.
Jeez, you're not listening to me at all, huh?
You called her Third.
Does Neon have siblings?
It's not my story to share. You'll have to hear
God damn
from
it.
her.
We want to know.
Go. Move it.
Man, my mind is blown now because I was so confused at first, and now it makes sense. Okay, that night.
Oh, Princess, you're back?
How did I not hear Neon? I feel so dumb now. I'm like every time I hear her talk, it's like duh. But I didn't hear that the entire first chapter. I was just so into like what was happening and like the new characters and everything. I didn't even notice. Like, and I even said like this looks like Neon's hair color, etc., more than hers. And it didn't even occur to me the voice was the same.
How was it? You didn't cause any trouble, right?
Princess trudges over without a word and lies on the floor. Moments later, she begins to snore. So she just is able to just be like, boom, out of it.
Must have been quite the day.
There's still some weird stuff about Princess we don't know. Like, she just immediately falls asleep. We don't know if she's a quick healer, like, you know, like we are. She keeps saying how old she is, and she was dropped in the Outer Rim by a priestess that just left her there and never came back.
The strength of my people's affection.
Wow, I was so off in my first kind of like hour of playing this.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Okay.
All right, moving in. And counter.
I'll just jump through. And I was thinking, I think when I first started playing this chapter, I thought that
I will do my best.
surrounding area was related to the battle with the Queen, because we saw the preview of
So annoying. Don't
of Anise and Rappy, like, and the commander kind of going to where the battle was in the PV. But I quickly realized, oh no, this is just us going through the Outer Rim. I think maybe chapter 44 will get more into that, it seems like. Which
What do
is,
you
I'm
think?
excited.
Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
Oh man, okay. Another couple battles here.
The queen.
But man, Neon is potentially has siblings, and I don't think with Rappy, we know Rappy's story, and she was an only child. We know Rappy's story from Footsteps Walk Run as a kid, and I don't think Rappy had any siblings. Anise, we know Anise's background now, but we don't. Not that I can recall. I don't think we have too much background on Anise as a human. But we now know that Neon potentially has siblings. So sympathy is luxury. Hey, you want to know the most dangerous thing you can do here? Showing sympathy. Because try helping because you pity him. You just slapped a sign on your forehead that says, "I'm a sucker." I wonder if these are things Neon wrote. And you think only the person you helped sees it that way? Nah, everyone who saw it will think the exact same thing. We're all screwed here, so don't go pitying anyone. Got it? So
Let's go.
I wonder if we're gonna get an explanation for why Neon is so obsessed with firepower.
Encounter.
Okay. A few days later. This whole thing just got way more interesting now that I understand the context.
Looks like you were hard at work today, too. Did you have fun?
She's like, I'm dying. Princess trudges over without a word and lies on the floor. Moments later, she begins to snore. She's still doing that. A few more days go by.
Did you eat?
Not hungry.
Can see why she ended up becoming a Nikke and joining the commando unit, though. She's pretty tough. Princess trudges over without a word and lies on the floor. Moments later, she begins to snore. A few more days go by.
At this rate, I'm going to die.
Have you eaten?
I wonder if this disease that she has is what ends up causing her to pass, to die and become a Nikke. Just curious.
No.
Wanna eat together? It's on me today.
Okay.
With unfocused eyes, Princess hungrily devours her meal. Then she lies on the floor and promptly falls asleep, snoring. A few more days go by.
This is exhausting.
How was your day?
And it's funny because now, all that I hear is Neon. At first, I was like, oh, cool, new character. We don't know who these people are. Now, all I hear is Neon.
Same as always. Why do you keep asking?
Have you eaten?
No.
Let's eat together then.
Yeah, she's taking care of her
It's
now.
on me today.
Ooh. Sounds like you're finally starting to realize how much it means when someone gives you food for nothing in return.
And this actually sounds like something Neon would say in the present, too.
Now that you've worked, you get it, don't you? It's the same as laboring for someone else.
I think I'm starting to understand a little.
After a simple meal, the two lie down side by side and fall asleep. A few weeks later.
Big Madam, can you not count? You gave me more money than you should have. Here's the excess. Consider yourself lucky I have a conscience.
Take it. It's yours.
What do you mean?
You've earned yourself a raise. You've been working hard without cutting corners. When it comes to hacking or electronics, you're better than most adults. I used to think your story would end with you dead in some back alley, but you're holding out better than I expected.
So these glasses are significant, I think, to her being the princess. I'm imagining. I could be wrong, but if they're the key, and she's something significant about her, I'm guessing that's related.
How's life treating you? Good?
Okay, I guess. Did anyone contact me?
And I wonder if I wonder if they're able to view the memories. Like, for example, because Neon got put under and started having those, you know, softwares and things in her, you know, firewalls in her brain, and Nymph starting to be like worked on by Esther and Jian. And I'm wondering if they're able to see all of this in her memories or recover all this as data, and that's why we're being shown this. So I wonder if they're able to like uncover all of this, like after we get through the story, if they're going to be like, hey, this, like, we know what happened now, or if this is just story, you know? Okay, so what did she say? Did anyone contact me? So she's still waiting for someone to come grab her or to pick her up.
Then I'd like to reach out to them.
Okay.
Very funny. One wrong message to the Ark and bodies will start dropping. Mostly them, but us as well.
And we don't know how long ago this was either.
That's why people use secure lines or go through brokers.
Or what time period it was in.
Unfortunately, Heavenly Ascension's been getting too aggressive lately, making even that difficult. Security's tighter than ever. Still, if you want to contact her on your own, I won't stop you. But you're going to need both the tech to do so, and money, a lot of it. Isn't it about time you accept reality? You've been abandoned.
That's not possible.
Don't deny it. It happens all the time out here. The Outer Rim itself was abandoned, which is why all those who've been discarded gather here. Any hope of ever going back is nothing more than a joke.
I'm assuming she was like handed off to the Outer Rim to try to protect her. She might have been the heir to something that the VTC or Deep couldn't protect while they were under like the Ark's control. I think that's a possibility at this point, like that they kind of just, and that's why they haven't come to pick her up, because it's like it's not safe for her to go back, whoever she is and whoever, you know, she's going back to.
I'm going back, no matter what.
Sure you are.
I'm just trying to think if she's anybody that we know in the present. Like, I can't think of anything.
I guess in a place as humorless as this, even a sad joke like that helps you get through the day.
Princess trudges through the underground tunnel, glancing around as she walks. 2.5 years have passed since she arrived at the Outer Rim. She spent the first 2 years living relatively comfortably at Big Madam's shop. But the last 6 months have been unlike anything she's ever experienced in her life.
I'm back.
Princess is taken aback by her own words.
How easily things change in just half a year.
She's saying she's back at the Ark, right? Or no, I don't know where she is. On her way back toward Stolth III's home, her eyes meet those of the guard leaning against a pillar. The man, wearing his usual indifferent expression, tosses something toward Princess. I like the music here too. It's pretty, like, intense. It is a chocolate-flavored Splendiman. It's funny because we just got the Valentine event with the chocolate Splendiman stuff in there. The guard turns his head away again, scanning the area with that same apathetic look on his face. An unidentifiable emotion wells up in Princess as she puts the chocolate-flavored Splendiman in her mouth. It tastes sweet. I wonder if she's like remembering life before she came to the Outer Rim.
Whoa.
This is way more interesting now that I know this is Neon's backstory, not just some new random character. That was my assumption when I started playing through this, because my brain, it did not register that was Neon.
Behold, the strength of my people's affection.
You're not done.
Looks like I
Keep
can
going.
still auto this and still have no issues, so that's good.
We've won. Happy now.
Alright. Hoping that Nikke doesn't crash. It's been crashing a lot lately, so... We're gonna EX. Nice, I'll do that later. Where do we need to go? We have a couple more battles.
Let's go and counter.
Just want to make sure I don't miss any of the relics, because they give us sometimes good lore pieces.
Let's put some gusto into our swimming.
And I know a lot of people probably blew through these 2 chapters already, and have posted about it. I'm literally just staying off of all social media, like everything, YouTube, other than just to post my content. Until I get through and so I don't get any spoilers. Let's see how long it takes though.
Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Alright, one more, and then should have more story.
Let's put some gusto into our
I wonder if Neon's gonna have like a kind of more tragic backstory, or just like... I mean, it's already a little bit on the tragic side, right? Because we know now that she grew up as a kid in the Outer Rim. But she's also sick. But I wonder, because like Anisa's background was kind of an emotional thing, right? And sad. But we don't know about her human background, as far as I remember. Rappy's human background obviously was sad, but her full background is you know, had a lot of stuff with like Red Hood. And I wonder if they're going to do something with Neon that's going to be very emotional, or if it's going to be more like matter of fact. Because if they did something that was more like matter of fact with Neon, like, you know, she just this happened, that would almost fit her story maybe a little bit better. But knowing Nikke, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they had kind of like a mix of both. All right, where can we go here? No, this is all the way under this. Okay. Let's try to grab the... Oh, no. Can I grab this? No, I gotta do this first. Okay. Alright. Stall the Third stirs awake. We got sad music. After glancing at Princess snoring beside her, she takes a plain Splendiman bar from her bag and places it near Princess's head. She gets up and walks out, offering the guard a quick greeting as she heads to work. Stall the Third's job is cleaning the red light district. She picks up any trash she sees while making her rounds. She opens the first door and walks in. Inside, a table is piled high with hazardous items. She cleans carefully, mindful not to get cut. She opens the second door, then steps in. Inside, she encounters a worker who has not left the room. They exchange a brief greeting, and she begins cleaning. The worker hands her some bubblegum, a popular item on the Ark. She opens the third door and goes in. Her eyes sting, and her breath catches in her throat. Her cough grows more severe. Yeah, so she's getting sick. And she's getting more sick. She rubs her eyes roughly and finishes cleaning. It's lunchtime. She sits at a random spot on the filthy floor and rummages through her bag. I wonder if she's going to have a similar story to like Red Hood, where Red Hood, you know, was like corrupted and kind of dying slowly. Okay. She spots the bubblegum, but puts it away and eats a plain Splendiman bar instead. An emaciated rat darts across her vision. She jumps up and runs after it. She slips on a puddle of muck and gets scraped by a nail, but she catches the rat. The sudden exertion aggravates her cough, and her vision blurs. I wonder if that's partly why Neon wears the glasses. I don't know if that really makes sense, because she's a Nikke. I feel like Nikke should have like perfect eyesight. She lightly wipes the rat to clean it before slipping it into her bag. Her afternoon shift begins. She opens the fourth door. A liquor bottle flies through the air, smashing against her head and breaking apart. Dizziness washes over her as the sound of running footsteps approaches. A brief commotion breaks out, then dies down. She wraps her bleeding head with a filthy cloth and resumes cleaning. So she just got hit in the head by some drunk idiot throwing a bottle at her. She opens the fifth door. Two people are lying on the floor. After she calls for Big Madam, they are dragged away, mumbling incoherently. Maybe on drugs or something. It's funny, every time I say Big Madam, I want to say Big Mom from One Piece. Just like by reflex. She cleans the trashed floor and finds a leftover sausage, something she's only ever heard about. After a moment of hesitation, Stall the Third classifies it as trash and puts it in her bag. The remaining rooms are in relatively good condition. She cleans them thoroughly, then heads to see Big Madam. After receiving light treatment, she has a cup of tea with some unknown grease floating in it and rests for a moment. Light begins to come on throughout the red light district. Stall the Third stares at the site vacantly. I wonder if Neon is remembering all this. Like this right here, this line, it just made me feel like the vacantly thing. Like, you know, she's staring vacantly. Like that just reminded me of like Neon's state before Ether and Jian started working on her brain or whatever. So I wonder if it's not like the memories are potentially being recovered by Ether. I wonder if it's like Neon's gonna get her memories back of who she was and what happened before, you know, whatever transformation she undertook. The supervisor completes the cleaning inspection and reports to Big Madam. She receives her daily pay and leaves the shop. She stops by the bathroom and washes up briefly. On her way home, she stops by the exchange booth and trades the rat she caught for cookies. That seems like a rather interesting trade. She arrives home and gives the guard a quick greeting. She drops her things on the floor and takes a breath. Oh, that's some really pretty art. I wish I could see what these were on her bag. These are like, they almost remind me of like cargo commando pants or something. Oh, that's really cool. Gazing blankly at the flickering light, she blinks, trying to take in as much light as possible. I wonder if she's like losing her vision. Familiar footsteps approach. She turns her head. It's her beautiful princess, a flower amid the filth. So Neon really got close to her and just like felt like... I'm guessing that Neon felt like she didn't have anything in the outer rim that she felt like she could like kind of love and protect. And although she was paid to protect Princess for 2 years, she kind of became probably someone that was really important to Neon, and she felt like that was kind of like a source of joy to her, was to like protect her and kind of guide her through I guess like a really dark world that she had for whatever reason been forced to live in, you know, just like everyone else in the outer rim. But all right. And I wonder if she's like losing her eyesight or something. Stall the third glances at the floor, checking for her cookies and bubblegum. Then, taking in the sight that it's somehow become part of her everyday life, she offers a quiet greeting.
Welcome back, Princess. Have you eaten yet?
Damn, that's already emotional, man. It's already getting emotional, just like... I don't know how Nikke does it. I don't know how, I haven't even gotten that deep into the story, and it's like... You already... Like, I'm already feeling... Like, sad for Neon. But this is... I imagine this is gonna lead to something, you know... Princess obviously is a significant part of her backstory. Alright, I may have to replay this. Let's see if I can beat this on auto.
Conducting maintenance.
I don't know, I'm just gonna let it run. Obviously I can't burst. We've got 35 seconds. We got 21 bars. Oof. Yeah, okay, I may have to play this one out.
We're not done. Keep going.
Yeah, I think we're toast here. Okay, let's try this. Usually these battles right after the story events are usually like the hardest ones. Let me see how people have cleared it. And this is what I'll do, like if you guys are struggling on a certain thing, like you just kind of see like what people use to, you know, what the lowest power teams are to see like what is going to work to beat it. Like, honestly, this would be a pretty strong team here. Okay, let's do this not manual. Or not auto, let's do it manual.
Target confirmed. Commencing operation. With all sins loaded upon me, forward.
Yeah, Nikke is gonna help you a lot. The key is getting rid of these things that stop you from bursting, honestly. But man, I can't believe that. I was already feeling like... I'm already feeling kind of sad for Neon. Okay, it should be a lot easier now. There we go. Alright, so yeah, auto's gonna be a little wonky. I'll just manual it.
This suffice to aid thee in thy journey, great
Are these
hero?
these enemies in this chapter all like win weak? So let's see what this is. Okay, stick with the big dog. By now you should have a rough idea that the Outer Rim ain't anything like the Ark. Let your guard down even for a second and you're toast. You gotta keep your wits about you just to survive. What about when you sleep, you ask? Good questions. That's when you stick close to the big dog even while you sleep. What if the big guy bullies you? Easy. While you're awake, you've got to stay on their good side, flatter them, bring them gifts, whatever it takes, huh? How do you find someone strong? Haha, just keep your eyes open and you'll spot them. I think you're the only one here who wants a good night's sleep. Everyone else wants it too. So what happens then? Yep. They all flock to the strong guy. So you just line up where the crowd goes and follow suit. Who am I sucking up to? Haha, that's a secret. I'm assuming these are like notes now that I'm getting the fuller context, which I was not understanding obviously on the first time I recorded. I'm assuming these are like notes Neon is sending to Princess. That's what it sounds like.
Let's encounter.
I wonder what the boss is going to be, if it's just going to be like a random rapture. I think they've already revealed like the main boss, I think for the end of chapter 44. In the PV we saw the queen with some new like heretic that seemed to be like an amalgamation of like a bunch of parts related to like inherit, and I think even Pioneer.
Commander, the disruptor that
And I'm
was
assuming that
set
that's
by
like the end of chapter 44 boss. So I don't know what the boss is going to be for. Do I have to do this one? Yeah, I do.
a new
I'm assuming that's
encounter
going to what
draweth
the
nigh.
boss is going to be for chapter 44, but I don't know what. Trying
'Tis
to
now the turn of
guess what the boss would
multitude.
be for this one. It's probably just going to be some random rapture or something. That's normally what they do, like,
Thou since lay upon me,
because I mean, we're just kind of like going through the outer rim. I don't know if they're going to have like a story-related boss for chapter 43. But man, like chapter 41 and 42, like had a, like what was it? It was chapter 41, I think, mainly that had like a lot of bosses like that were story related. Like you had, you know, we went up against Ziz again, Behemoth again, and then we had only one.
The next story.
There's like a lot of bigger fights in those chapters. All right, is there something over here? Can we go over here? No. All right.
Very well. Let's go.
Can we go up
Speak
here?
thy will.
Oh, we can. Oh, there it is. I just want to always check these because if they're okay, that's just
Let us
music.
proceed with a renewed heart.
All right, can't go anywhere there, so we're here. All right, next part of the story. A few months later. Let me check phone. Okay. A few months later.
I'm telling you, she's insanely good. She's got zero physical strength, but she's a beast when it comes to hacking and data manipulation. Better than even some of those big shot adults out there.
So she's like a really good hacker.
Wow, really?
Yeah, her going rate has skyrocketed. Everyone's tripping over themselves trying to recruit her.
That's amazing. I'm proud of you, Princess.
I merely imparted some knowledge to those fools.
It's too bad, really. If she'd just shut her mouth, she'd be perfect. I guess whatever God created us really does have a sense of humor.
Whatever God created us. So this is something interesting because I've been wondering more and more, like, what is the prevailing like theory of spirituality in Nikke? It sounds like people have like an idea of like God in the Nikke universe. I'm wondering if that's going to come more into play with like the stuff with VTC though, and Deep, and kind of like their whole religion. We saw a little bit in like the what was that? The zombie collab? Not zombie collab. Not Dead or Alive. What the heck is it called? The one where with the zombies, like with the D's gotcha skin. My brain can't remember the name of that. Resident Evil. The Resident Evil collab. Oh my gosh. They like in the Resident Evil collab, it talked about some, you know, like their beliefs about like the raptures and stuff and salvation through the raptures or something. But that's all related to the Resident Evil collab, and I don't know if it's canon. But I've been kind of wondering, you know, like what is the prevailing spirituality and beliefs about God in the Nikke world, or just, you know, in the world in Nikke.
Don't speak so lightly of a deity.
So I believe in deities.
Hey! When are you gonna spend money on me? You owe me, after all.
Why do I owe you anything? You mean from when you showed up, insulted me, and beat me half to death?
Come on, you know you deserved it back then.
She kind of did, but it was a little bit excessive,
You
I'd
really
say.
did.
Stop trying to mooch off me. I don't have the money for that.
What are you saving all that cash for anyway? You've probably got a decent amount saved up by now.
None of your business.
She's probably saving it to try to get back to the Ark.
What a cheapskate. Fine then, enjoy your riches. Are you at least keeping it all somewhere safe? One little slip and you could get cleaned out.
Big Madam is holding on to it, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Oh,
You really have become an Outer Rim citizen through and through.
Enough. Let's go. Marcus has some discounts at his shop today.
Someone's done her homework. Today's actually this month's barter day. You know all that junk I told you to pick up while working? Bring it with you. You might score some Nutrium if you're lucky.
What was Nutrium again?
Nutrium?
You know, the stuff Big Madam gave you a while back.
I feel like we've heard of it. I don't remember though. Is that that's not the stuff? That's not the stuff that Crown Kingdom protected, is it? Wait, this isn't Crown, is it?
Calling that Nutrium would be an insult to the real thing.
Funny. I seem to remember you scarfing it down.
Crown doesn't look... The crown doesn't have the same eye color, right? Like, I'm gonna be paranoid that I'm, like, missing something now, because I totally missed Neon. Let me just look up, what her... I mean, because the hair is... The crown has blue eyes, not green eyes, though. And obviously the hair color is much different. Her voice sounds different. But you know what's interesting, though, is that Crown's hair style is very similar. Like these big, like, looping circular things. And she does have a crown on her head. And the earrings... Don't think Crown has earrings like that. I'm just looking at photos of Crown. Because her hairstyle reminded me of Crown. And the fact that she's a princess, right? But the Nutrium thing, like, I need to look that up. Because I don't remember what it was called, but Crown's Kingdom is protecting, like, a giant underground storage of some sort of, like, food. It's been a while since I went through that. I don't remember if it was Nutrium or something else.
Let's go. If we're late, there'll be nothing left. I've been saving up bullets just for today.
I've been meaning to ask you about that. Why are you so obsessed with bullets?
Firepower.
When they go off, the flash lets you see everything around you. That's why I like them.
Ah, okay. So she does have some issues with her eyes. Like, it's kind of... Her world is probably dark. And she can't see very well. And so she likes to lighten it up with firepower. That's funny and kind of sad, too.
It's a different feeling from fire or regular lamps. There's this flash, and everything suddenly gets all bright. It's exciting.
I mean, unless her eyes are fine, and this she just likes the brightness.
The greater the firepower, the brighter the flash. And in that moment, it's like the whole world lights up. It's the best. I love it when the darkness transforms into light.
Oh, man. That's so crazy. Like, they're making me emotional just from Neon's, like, backstory, dude. Like, Neon is such a, like, good-hearted character. She's been, like, there's this kind of, like, really goofy, funny, sometimes kind of like an airhead kind of, like, member of the team that just, like, says goofy stuff. But, like, she's really, like, her background is showing she's, like, really... like, you know, really kind-hearted person. I think, which is good. Like, I like the direction that's going. All right, a few months later.
Ugh, people make mistakes. She doesn't have to keep nagging me all day.
What did she do?
Is that you, Princess? You're back early.
Huh? Yeah, didn't you see me?
How was your day?
Even more miserable than usual. Free Rat talks a lot for someone with no skill.
That sounded like she said free run. Free rat, free run. I was like, I still have to watch the second season of Free Run, by the way. I haven't gotten to it.
But what about...
Ugh, will your cough never get better?
No. They say it... won't.
How is anyone supposed to sleep with you coughing up a storm?
She sleeps pretty damn well, though.
Sorry.
Princess sits down and powers up her laptop. The small generator rattles loudly. After glancing around, she connects the cable trailing from the laptop to her glasses. Yep, so those are 1,000,000% Neon's glasses. Her gaze locks on the screen as if drawn into it.
You've been obsessed with that thing ever since you bought it. What are you even doing?
Mind your own business. It's a hobby.
With the money you spent on that, you could have bought a way better home than what we've got now. Big Madam would have stood as a guarantor for you, too.
This is worth far more than a house, you fool.
Well, have you eaten?
I have. Pathetic a meal as it was.
Me too. I ate before coming home today.
There are some snacks in my bag that Free Rat left for me, but they don't suit my palate. You can have them. What? Why are you staring at me like that?
It just hit me how much things have changed. Can I touch your face?
Oh.
What?
Your face. I want to touch it.
Stall the Third reaches out and touches Princess's face. She caresses it gently.
Your face is so small.
What do you think you're doing? Stop that.
Princess bats Stall the Third's hand away.
Did I catch you off guard?
Just go to sleep. I'm busy.
Okay. Just don't stay up too late.
Yeah, so that was like her, basically her only childhood friend she ever had that we were aware of. The hum of the generator and the soft tapping of keys echo through the underground tunnel. After a while,
This generator is useless. My laptop's battery is draining faster than it can charge. Maybe I should buy a better one. I've saved up a good amount of money.
Princess turns her head and looks at Stall the Third sleeping. The sound of coughing continues. Her eyes then move to the yellow lines drawn on the floor. There's barely enough room for 2 children to lie down.
I still don't think you can really call this place a home. Well, I have all the time in the world.
For Lilith, may she rest in peace. With all sins laid upon me, forward shall I
Nothing
press.
behind.
So, I'm curious, since I realized, obviously, at the beginning of this... Oh, Nikke's crashing again. Nikke just will not stop crashing, like, every time I play. Anyways, while we're getting this back up and running, I'm curious, like, when did you guys realize it was Neon? Because it obviously took me like an hour into playing that, to realize it was Neon. Or I guess part of my video was doing polls, so maybe like 30 minutes. But when did you guys realize it was Neon? Did you realize it at the very beginning? Because if you did, you're smarter than me, obviously. Wait to get Nikke up here. I figured it had to do something with her, but I just did not make the connection to her voice. So how quickly did you guys figure that out? Did you guys figure it out immediately, or did you guys were you like me and just like realized it later? All right. I still gotta go through Licorice Recoil today.
Let's chase
Okay.
away these bad fish.
Please stop crashing on me, Nikke. I have a really good computer too and everything.
Now
Like,
the turn of the multitude.
just Nikke's, for some reason this game just crashes more and
Laid
more.
upon me, forward shall I press.
Well done, everyone.
With all sins laid upon me, forward shall I press. What do you think?
All right.
Can you now feel the dignity?
How many battles have I got to go here
too?
before the next section?
Art thou encounter?
Okay, we've got... Is there anything up here, by the way?
Art thou
No, I can't
sure
get up
'tis
there.
to that place I must go? Encounter.
Let's see. How far are we? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 4 battles no matter what. 5, that's 6 battles. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to, it's almost been an hour, so I'm gonna end the video here, and the next video, part 3. I will start that once I'm all the way to this section, so you guys don't have to watch me play through a bunch of these battles. But do let me know, when did you guys figure it out this was about Neon? Obviously, I just figured it out now. Or, you know, at the start of this. And I'm really looking forward to seeing, now that I know what this is about, I know this is, you know, that is Neon's background. Or background story. I'm really excited to see what happens. So I will see you guys all in the next video.